Hi, and welcome to day 10 of our 10-day Pilates challenge. If you've been following along this far, I'm so proud of you for making it and making it to the last day. So hopefully, you started a new routine, you got into a new habit, you're building good habits for yourself, and I'm proud of you. Today, we're going to start standing, and we're going to start with our feet a little bit wider than our hips. Let's start with our elbows down by our side. We're going to exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So it looks like this, really feeling the external rotation through our shoulders. I don't want to feel like this is coming from your arms, really squeezing your shoulders in towards your spine. Let's do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come out, flip your palms down, kind of just a big stretch, straight out, in and back. Same thing with the shoulder blades. Chest is nice and relaxed and forward. 4, 5, 7, 1 more, and 8. Let's do a big inhale up and exhale down. 2 more like that. And 1 more. We're going to go into some toy soldiers. Let me move back a little bit. You're going to bring one arm up and then switch. So you might be thinking, Tammy, this is doing nothing. What is happening here? What we're doing is we're doing arm disassociation. So I want you to think of your rib cage being disconnected from whatever your shoulders are doing here. So we've been working a lot on core connection, on engaging through the core. So if you're pulling in through your belly button and your hips are tilted up just a little bit, we're going to keep all of that super stable as we lift our arms. So the only thing that's happening is our arms are coming up. Let's do 4 more like this. When I do these and I'm really focusing on core engagement, I can feel my abs start to fire up and they're starting to get engaged for the workout that's coming up. Last one here. Let's hold both arms overhead and we do a little stretch, little side stretch over to the side, really expanding through the rib cage. Side stretch, oblique stretch through your serratus muscles, even your intercostals. You have these tiny muscles that run within your rib cage. And sometimes if we expand our ribs, you get a little bit of a stretch in between them. 1 more here. Good. I'm going to make my feet a little bit wider. My toes are pointing out. We're going to start with a little plie squat. We're just going to come down and up, nice and easy and gentle here. But my back is really straight. I'm just warming up. I'm not coming down too low. I want you to imagine your back is just sliding down a wall. Let's do 8 more here. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it down. Tuck your pelvis up a little bit. Bring your shoulders back. You're very vertical. Do a little side slide. The sky looks so blue this morning. Maybe it's just a reflection of the pool, but it's looking really good on camera. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it here. I'm going to just shift your weight a little bit over towards that bent side. We're going to do little side leg lifts here. So this knee is bent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Back down into our plie. Slide over to the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're back to center. Come on up. Shake out your hips a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more for shoulder rotations. So your hand comes down right in front of your body. We rotate over. So you're like rotating through the shoulder. Palm comes up. Flip your palm open and down. So the hand is rotating as we're rotating the shoulder, but I'm not moving my hips or my knees. Everything's really stable here. 4, let's just reverse it. Open and around. 2, 3, and 4. Let's go the other side. First we open, palm faces me, around and down. 2, 3, 4. Let's flip. Big circle. 2, 3, and 4. Let's finish off our standing series with a nice standing side stretch, or a mermaid as they call it, up and over, really reaching up out of your rib cage, looking up at the sky. 1 more each side, up and over. And we're going to get ready to come down to the floor. We have a big side leg series, then we have some glute bridges, and we have some core and back. We're doing it all today. Join me down on the ground. We're going to start with a little bit of a side leg series and some clamshells. So we're going to come all the way down. A couple of options here. You can put your ear or the side of your head onto your arm if this is really uncomfortable. Feel free to stay up on your elbow or use a pillow in between your arm and your head. My feet are flexed and they're straight out from my hips. I'm going to lift the top leg, lift the bottom leg, and lower slowly. Let's do 8 of these. Exhale as you lift. 7, 6. Nice and stable through your hips. Not raising very high here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower the bottom leg. Top leg comes out just about hip height. Flex your foot. We're going to bring it right up in front of your hip and point and come back. So while we're doing this, I want you to pull up on your waist a little bit. Should feel like maybe there's room for a marble underneath your waist. This is number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to hold it here in little tiny circles, just about the size of a bread plate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up. We're going to reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then nice and easy, we're going to bend the knee. It comes right out in front of your belly button. Exhale and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 2 clamshell exercises, and then we'll flip to the other side. Your knees, look down, and your heels should be in alignment with your glutes and your back. We're going to just do a nice, easy clamshell to start with. But do me a favor. I want you to point your hips a little bit forward towards the floor. I always say if you have like headlights on your hips, I want them to be shining right on the floor in front of you. So they're not open up at the sky. So it's going to reduce your range of motion. Let's open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now I'm feeling it. 2 and 1. Stay here. Raise your heels. We open and close. 4, 5, 6, 7. Last thing on this side, we're going to stay in a clamshell position. Now your heels are still up. We're going to open, point and extend, heels together and close. 2, 3. Maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you're sore from your other days of Pilates because we are on day 10. This is number 5. Control your hips. Try not to wiggle all over the mat. 7 and 8. Heels together. Close your knees. Let's come up for a quick stretch. Just side to side for a mermaid stretch. And then we're going to flip over to the other side, starting with those side leg lifts. I'm going to swing around. Head is right on top of my arm, and my feet are straight out. Just a little bit of a light touch with my hand in front. Flex the foot up, other foot meets it, and down. Let's do 8, 7, 5. You're doing awesome. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift the leg. We're right out from the hip. We're going to do 8 circles forward. Point the toe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 circles back. Foot is about hip height or just a little bit higher. We're not reaching for the sky here. 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. You're going to bring it forward. Sweep it back. 7, 6, 5, 4. There's a lot of birds this morning. 2, and 1. Foot stays there. We're going to bend the knee, bring it in towards your belly button and out. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have those clamshells. So bend your knees. They're straight out from your hips. Heels are in line with your glute. I like to line up with the back of the mat. So my heels, glutes, my shoulders, we're all like perfectly squared up back there. Heels stay together. We open and close. 8. Hips stay pointing down towards the floor a little bit. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now we raise the heels. We open and close. 8, 7, 6. You can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we open, point the toe, extend, heels together, close. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick with me. 6, 7, and 8. We have that little mermaid stretch on this side. Then we have a couple of glute bridge exercises, a little bit of core, and a little bit of back. Okay, let's come down to our backs, and our feet are right out in front of our hips. Your heels are just past your fingertips here. Head and neck is down, chest is up, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, we're going to squeeze up to a nice bridge position just for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it up here. And then without wobbling or moving through your hips, let's try to squeeze and extend one leg out. 8, 7, 6, 5, lots of stability through your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a little break. Roll down through your spine. Hips come down. Now we're going to come up to one last bridge. We're going to kick through each leg 8 times. So it looks like this. Come on up into a nice full double bridge. I'm going to keep my right foot down on the floor. My left leg is up. I'm going to come down to about knee height and up. 8, 7, 6. Shoulders are relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring this knee in and down. Keep your hips up. You can do this. This is the last bridge exercise. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring the knee in, bring your hips down nice and slow, nice and easy. A couple of core exercises. We're not doing a ton of core today, but we're going to start with scissors. So one leg comes up, knee is bent about 90 degrees, and we're going to switch. 16 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come down. We're going to do a one leg circle here on our back, and it looks like this, but a couple of options. You can keep your lower back or your upper back and shoulders on the mat, or you can join me, and we're going to come up. My left leg is pointed. Let's go little circles forward and back. 2, 3. So these are small, and I'm super stable through my hips, not moving through that standing knee. 3, 2, stay here, and we're going to reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee in, and we switch. Now my right leg is up, my toes are pointed. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pulling everything in and down. 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in and down. Okay, last exercise for our core. I'm just doing a quick microphone check. If you've stuck with me for 10 days, I'm proud of this little Temu microphone. I think it just needed to charge longer and it was getting hot. If it makes it all the way through this video, I can recommend that you buy this Bluetooth microphone from Temu. Okay, we're going to go back to the scissors exercise. Let's bring up one knee, pull everything back and down, and the other knee comes up. Your knees stay above your hips. We're going to make the scissors exercise just a little bit harder. I want you to lift through your chest. So just your shoulders are a couple of inches off the mat. And this is it. Let's go. 16. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in, head down, and relax. Let's rock side to side. We're going to flip over. We have a couple of back exercises, and then we are almost done. You're doing good. Okay, we're going to come all the way down onto our front side. I'm going to put a little bit of padding underneath my forehead for this first exercise because our head stays down on the floor, elbows up. So we're kind of in cactus arms here at about 45 degrees. Sorry, there's an ant on my hand. And head and neck stay down on the floor. We're going to exhale and up. 2, 3. Nice and easy to start with. Really pull your elbows back. Keep them high. 6, 7, and 8. Okay. This next move, we're going to come up with our shoulders And head stays looking down at the mat right in front of you. So your neck is pointing down. Just be careful with your neck so you're not craning it up. We're going to do a big breaststroke. This is called forward and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it up. It's going to move our arms. 8, 7, 6. Feet stay down on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to add the opposite foot, full swimming. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One last exercise. Let's come all the way down to our forehead. Arms are straight up. We rotate the palms, touch your hands about middle part of your back and up for 8. Really reaching the arms away from you. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Hands come right underneath your shoulders. We have 2 more exercises before we stretch. I did want to finish this whole series off with 8 regular push-ups and 8 tricep push-ups, and then we stretch. So we've been working on push-ups for the whole 10 days. Couple of options. I think you know what they are. I'm going to go full push-ups, and then we're going to bring it in a little bit for a tricep push-up. So my hands are about as wide as the yoga mat. Full plank here, hands right underneath our chest. Let's go for 8. Exhale up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it in. The next round, we're doing tricep push-ups. I do these on my knees so that I can get a little bit better range of motion. So you can bring your hands into a triangle shape. Doesn't matter if your fingertips are touching or not, but fingers are pointing towards each other. I'm on my knees, and I'm going to bring my hips forward and down. So I'm in this modified plank position. 8. Elbows stay really close to my body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guessed it. Let's push back to child's pose. Hips right on top of your heels. And let's rock side to side. Bring in your arms just a little bit. Elbows stay down. Put your hands on top of your head. Sometimes you feel a little bit of a little tricep stretch here. Good job. Come on up to all fours. We're going to do some cat cows and then a little bit more hip flexor stretching like we did yesterday. So look up at the sky and then press the floor away and arch up like a cat. All right, so we're going to come up to this half kneeling lunge position. My right leg is right out from my right hip. I'm going to come forward and down to feel a little stretch through my hip flexor in the front of the back leg. One more here. Then I'm going to walk this foot out a little bit so it's at about a 45-degree angle. Hold on, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to do it. So I like to have a little bit of extra padding under my knee. And we do the same thing, forward and down. And then open as much as you can. So try to get this knee straight out from the hip, and we come forward and down. Let's switch legs. Other foot is right out in front of the hip. Nice, easy stretch here. 4, we open out to about, what is this, 45 degrees? Are my angles correct today? And then we open, would this be 90 degrees? I think. Good. Let's come down. We're going to spend a little bit of time in our full squat, which we did practice the other day. I always make all my clients do this. I try to tell them they should be doing it a couple times a week just to loosen up through their shins, and you get a nice stretch through the back of your ankles, through your Achilles tendon, if you're really trying to reach your heels onto the ground. Such a good position for our lower backs to be in too. I like to rock side to side a little bit. You can even rock forward and back, get a little stretch, maybe through your arches, and then extend one knee and the other. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to put our hands down. We're going to try to extend our hips all the way up into a forward fold. Doesn't matter if you get your knees straight or not. Let's just bend and straighten. Just a few times here. 3 and 4. Lock your elbows together. You just rock side to side. And this is where I say that I'm really proud of you. Thank you for joining me. You made it through 10 days if you've been following along this whole time. And if you haven't, who cares? That doesn't matter either. But thank you for joining me today. Check out my other videos, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.